Come with me, have 5 clients today. I'm gonna start with a full set and I'm gonna talk about what am I doing here in the salon, things that change, things that happened from my last video that is helping me to grow the studio without having to work more and get a little bit of an extra income without having to do overtime or fitting more clients or changing my prices. So my first client, she's with me for a long time. We've tried so many things. We've tried volume, we've tried mega, and then today she actually came with a very different idea. She wanted to get this done, this thicker anime lashes, like thicker chunks with some smaller ones. But she doesn't like it this dramatic. She showed me a photo, like a very dramatic photo. It was really thick, curled, and dark. But because she doesn't have a lot of space as well between her eyebrows and her eye, she doesn't have a lot of space there. We had to adjust a little bit. I had to do way less curled. I did everything on C curl. And the spikes went up to 15s. I told her I would try to go as short as I could, but even the 15s and 14s, you guys can see, is not like super crazy, super dramatic compared to the rest of her set. So I had to do like that because if I went shorter, you wouldn't be able to see the spikes. My second client, I forgot to take a video, but hers was just a fill. We did a fill and a volume set with wispies. And now we're up to our third client of the day, which is another fill. Also, her fill is a little bit different. She likes her set very natural, so we're actually doing a very, very short. Her set is the shortest set I do, and it's also like a little bit of a wet set. I do from 7 until 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 lashes on her, more of a cat eye, and we're doing a little bit more angular at the end, so it's with a M curl, and on the beginning of her lashes is C curl. Okay, so let's talk a little bit what I'm doing now. Actually, so since my last video, I made a post on my Instagram, my academy Instagram. And I actually paid for an ad on the story. So it was actually a stories ad. And oh my god, it was really confusing, guys, because Instagram came out with the new feature on edits that you can now add stories, can make reels with clickable buttons. So it will take you to like your profile or in a specific like other reels and stuff like that. So I used that feature, made a reels that I was planning to use as the ad to bring more people here to the studio to rent out the space to work by themselves when I'm not using it. And then when I tried to make an ad with a post, Instagram was like, oh, we don't accept ads with clickable links. Why? So I was really annoyed. I couldn't delete because I was on the 30-day challenge. I'm also going to make a video about that because it was I have a lot to say about that. It was stressful, it was nice, but then it got really upsetting. Anyways, I'll talk about that in another video and on my Instagram. So anyways, I couldn't delete that post, so I decided to do through the stories. I've never done that before. It was my first time making a stories ad. I made the story, and then with the story was the opposite. You couldn't make a story an ad if there wasn't any clickable buttons, and it couldn't be any clickable buttons. I think it had to be a location or a question or a mention, something like that. So for me, I just added the location. So I just put the neighborhood where I'm at, made a post. It went live, thank you Lord. And I actually got a lot of inquiries, and of course with a lot of inquiries there's also a lot of people that just don't reply to you anymore. They just send the automatic question of like, may I know more about this, and then when you reply they just ghost you. But there was actually a lot of people interested. There was even like photographers, people that work with lashes or with brows. I didn't receive anyone with nails, which is something that I really wanted to because my nail table is here empty, but I'm happy to do it with lashes and brows and stuff like that, and even makeup I think there was. And I had, I think, 2 that looked like quite legit interested in coming. One of them I think is traveling. The other one actually came yesterday here and we had a chat. She had a look at the place. I think she liked it because she was talking about about me sharing my calendar with her, and then she'll pay me for a package. So for her, I made a very flexible package because I don't really have much people. So honestly, any extra income coming from the studio is good income. And she's a very beginner on lash industry, so she's not sure if she's actually gonna like that and keep doing it as a job. So I'm actually gonna send her that, and hopefully that will work. She'll be my first one that this actually works, and then I'll be looking for more people to add to come here and work when I'm not using the studio. Yeah, so this is where I am at now. I'll be making more videos about, I also want to promote now more lash lifts, because the girl that do nails here, I'm a little bit tired and kind of like didn't give up, but I'm like a little bit tired of trying to promote the nails, and it's not really working. So I'm gonna try to promote more lash lift, which is something very popular here in Hong Kong, and I think we having the Korean lash lift, it's a good plus because I haven't really seen it anywhere here, or I don't really remember seeing anywhere else. So I think that will be a good thing for us. If I can get her to do more clients, like lash lift clients, then I can put her on a extra day on the week that I don't want to work, and especially on Saturdays as well. You know, I can try to compress my clients to more like mornings and afternoon, and then she can stay here at night when I'm at the gym as well. It's also a good time for her to be working with those clients. And lash lift, it's pays much better per hour than the nails, so it's like double almost the price for half the time. So that would be really amazing if we can make that work. Also, if she does start getting more clients, I will change the nail setup and I'll buy a recliner instead of a chair like this. She will have her clients, even the nail clients, on a recliner. So we're gonna have to change a few things, but that's okay. Like, that's the smallest of my problems. And that is it. This is how I am right now. Next, I have 2 more clients. My third client, I said I did a mix with M and C curl, but it's actually everything M. We swapped it because her eyes are very small. She likes very small curls, so I just swapped everything for M curl. I have 2 more clients coming for fills, and the last one also have her nails done, and she's actually allergic to gel. So we figured that we will do like tips, so gel tips, and then glue it with glue, so she's not really having reaction with that, which is great because she was really upset before about not being able to get her nails done. She had to do stickers sometimes, but even the stickers give her some allergy, and for some reason one of the glues that we use here for these tips are not really giving her any allergy. So that's a really good sign. She's like a client that seemed impossible for us to have, but that was very interested in buying our service, and we found a way to like fit her and make her happy, make us happy. She does get gel on her feet, but not all the time. Her feet doesn't have same reaction as her hands. On her hands is much stronger, so she does get her feet done with like regular soft gel. Our soft gel as well, our gels that we use on her especially, but on most of our clients, most of our colors, they are non-toxic, so that also helps because a lot of people have allergies to those toxins. So, oh my god, I just removed one of my earrings. So now I have a little break. It was supposed to be my training break, but I'm so tired. I still have 2 more clients. I got here at 9 a.m. and I'm gonna leave at 9 p.m. So it's like a 12 hours in the studio. So I'm hungry and my back are quite tired from my training as well. There is a place nearby. I'm gonna take you guys there. That they sell just here on my street. They sell coffee. It's called Coffee and Chill, and they sell coffee, they sell food as well, and they have someone to do massage on your back and neck. So I'm so excited because I really need that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, so I'm gonna go there. I don't know how the food is, I don't know how the coffee is, I don't know how good it is, but the massage looks really nice, so I'm really excited for that. You just order your food. Well, I'm gonna show you guys there anyways. See you in a second. So I already have their flyer, as you guys can see. It's here. You basically take your order, massage, and then get your food. I'm gonna get the neck and shoulder massage, 15 minutes. And then they have the menu here. Oh, also the name of the place is Chill Hole. It's not Chill what is it? Coffee chill. Coffee and chill. It's chill hole, coffee and massage. This is their menu, and the photos on Google, they also have some different dishes. So I don't know if it was old dishes or from another location. I don't know what to order. I'm really in between this chicken wrap, the mashed potatoes with meatballs, or there's also right here. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. But there is a chicken, Japanese curry chicken rice. Also a crispy cheese, rice, and teriyaki chicken. So I'm really in between those. I don't know. I'm thinking I might get one for now and one for dinner. Thank you. Here's the food. I got one for dinner, so I'll probably have the mashed and meatballs at home. And now I'm gonna have this chicken, I think it's chicken breast with Japanese curry and rice. And then I also got apple, beetroot, and carrot juice. And I just realized it didn't come with the Coke Zero that I was supposed to get. That's annoying, but it's okay. It was very cheap. And my third client is the one that got nails as well. She's also allergic to gel. Why do I feel like I've talked about her on the last video? I'm not sure. Not sure if she was here. But anyway, she comes very often. So this is her before I filled her lashes. And if I have a video of the after, I'll put it here, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and check all my link in the description. Bye!